Alright, okay. We are doing the head motions, alternating in between the Rotisserie and the Boneca, and then ending in the Cambré. So just the basic, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick. I did the lunge, wrapping my left arm around. From here, I'm shaping with my body up, and I'm rotating it towards her on my right side. The arm is gonna help exaggerate that. It's keeping this side down as she turns, allowing her to lift this other side. She's gonna go into the head motion. If she turned extra, I would just move around her. So she's going around. Whenever she starts approaching my right side, I'm rotating the hands. I like right about here. It can hold on to the lat muscle. It can be in this joint. It can be over. It can be down here. But I like right about here. As she's coming up and over, I want to rotate her. As she's turning, I switch the hands and immediately send her around. When she gets tilted to my right, I'm going to send her around. Stop her with my right hand and also guide her around with the same right hand. I'm stopping her again with my left hand here on the back. She's going to come around. Options from here, while up, I can send her immediately down into the motion, or from up, I can let her continue the circle and she'll arrive down. So either one of those is okay. I'm curling myself and lowering. I'm going to take a step with my foot. If she needs to, she can take a step as well, and then I'm letting her go develop. I can hold her just like this is probably the coolest, or you can keep this hand here for support. Stand back up, rotate into the lunge, turn. You're done.
Beautiful.
I'll do that also. Boom. Down. I'm trying to tilt with her as much as possible. I missed my opportunity there, so I'm doing another one.
Nice.
Underneath, as she does this, I switch them and she goes underneath the second time.
Huh.
She is to my right.
You trade them, yeah.
So she goes around for the first one. I stop her. I continue I'm leading this forward by kind of pushing on this hand right here is my right one to lead her around. I'm going to stop her here. She's trying to leave.
You just
right?
duck under it.
I've stopped her with my left one, and I just lift the other one, and she continues still in the side-by-side position. Now she's moved, so I'm going to move with her. So if she scurries around, that's fine, but I need to make sure that I'm still back in my sideways position. She doesn't know what you want, and so she will try to move and guess, Big
I like your
lunge from close position. Slow. We turn around quick. We step sideways on quick, but as that happened, I reached around all the way to the opposite shoulder. Yeah, so we need to be really close. I'm excessively close right now in order to grab that. I could be about here and it would be okay, but just need to be really close together. Yeah, so that happens as soon as I head out. I'm leading with my right arm, which is what it always is. Slow, I start reaching quick, and I'm here. It's really this motion that I'm doing with my body to head out. You can probably get this to work even without the hand wrapped over here, but it's to have it there. So as I'm setting out, I'm lifting my side, and I feel like I'm sending her body in a way that's forcing it to twist right there. And then I'm kind of holding this side down, which prevents her from turning like a normal person, and she'll end up bringing this one up at the end. Boom, boom. And she'll automatically be down when she turns around. There's your circle. Circle as long as you want. Flip her back around. Circle again, so underneath. And cross. Lift to get up. Send it out. Quick, turn, quick. Don't let go too much of what they're supposed to do at this point, so they don't start like back leading it. So here, you want me to lift this, right? So you just do that with your body. Yeah, now this side is connected to me, right?
So you're
and that goes
making
downward.
Right.
So he's pushing me kind of with the elbow, but with this a lot too, right? It's the whole thing. Yeah, that's my upward motion. Now this needs to come down. So it's lightly moved in this direction to bring her across. Before, to get her around, you grabbed this and you lifted it up, and then you twisted it to get it to come down. The opposite direction is wrapped around. It's coming up, which is the same. It twists, which causes me to stop to alleviate the twistiness. So it's the exact same motion, just from the front instead of the back.
And Matt doesn't have to move he doesn't move at all. He just stays right where he is.
I twist.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, you don't have to
Yeah,
move
right.
your
I don't
where
need-
you are
I don't
in
need to move
relation to
my
her,
feet.
yeah.
I-
that's
He doesn't have
pretty
to
cool.
move it depending on where I go, right? So if I did this,
Then you might have to move a little bit,
yeah, he's gonna need to creating the shape, going around, right? And we can like kind of stuff a little bit. She didn't go very much, which is fine.
Uh-huh. We traveled with her, yeah.
And it's awesome. Pulling. Trade them out. She comes around. And, yeah, when she's here, I'm hunched over with her, but I'm sideways, so it's like a weird looking hunch, right? So we're normal, we're hunched, normal, we're hunched. Yeah? From here, I'm lowering into my right leg, and I want to take a step backwards.
Mm.
Yeah?
Then she'll know the Cambré's coming.
Yeah, now she feels it. Now I just, like, my arms are kind of like this. I just let them kind of unwind backwards. But I'm standing up nice and tall, and that's just the dip. Yeah, so she's forward, she goes back into the dip, boom, and back up. I'm split weight in between both of my legs. They're on one side of her, and the other, they're like really strong. So one more time from here, we're crouched. I feel like I'm gonna transfer weight, but like in this sad shape. Yeah, and then it unwinds kind of piece by piece to go down,